Japan, with its neon-lit cities and serene temples, holds an undeniable allure for travelers and dreamers alike. The juxtaposition of modernity and tradition creates a unique atmosphere that is both captivating and enchanting. Images of futuristic technology blend seamlessly with ancient traditions, painting a picture of captivating contrasts. The sight of a high-speed bullet train whizzing past a centuries-old shrine is a testament to Japan's ability to harmonize the old with the new. However, beneath this alluring surface lies a stark reality for those who choose to call Japan home: the high cost of living. The dream of living in such a fascinating country comes with its own set of challenges, primarily financial. From the moment you rent your first apartment to your daily commute and grocery runs, the expenses can be surprisingly steep. The cost of housing in major cities like Tokyo and Osaka is particularly high, often consuming a significant portion of one's income. This essay delves into the factors driving up the cost of living in Japan, examining both economic realities and cultural nuances. The economic landscape, characterized by limited land availability and high demand, plays a crucial role in inflating prices. While Japan boasts a high standard of living and impeccable infrastructure, maintaining this comes at a price. The country's efficient public transportation system, for instance, is a marvel of modern engineering, but also a significant expense for daily commuters. The average individual faces significant expenses, impacting their lifestyle choices and long-term financial planning. Dining out, especially in metropolitan areas, can be quite costly, with even a simple meal at a sushi restaurant potentially setting you back more than expected. Understanding these hidden costs is crucial for anyone considering a move to, or even just a visit to the land of the rising sun. Tourists often find themselves taken aback by the high prices of everyday items and services, making budgeting an essential part of the travel experience. For residents, the high cost of living means making tough choices. Many salarymen work long hours to afford the lifestyle they desire, while families may opt for more modest living arrangements to balance their budgets. Education and healthcare, though of high quality, also come with their own set of expenses. Students often face high tuition fees, and while healthcare is generally accessible, certain treatments and medications can be costly. Despite these challenges, Japan remains a land of incredible opportunities and experiences. From traditional festivals to modern pop culture events, the country offers a rich tapestry of activities that continue to draw people from all over the world. In the end, the beauty and allure of Japan often outweigh the financial challenges. The sight of cherry blossoms in full bloom or a sunset over Mount Fuji can make the high cost seem like a small price to pay for living in such a remarkable place. Whether you're a resident or a visitor, understanding and preparing for the financial realities of life in Japan can help you make the most of your time in this extraordinary country. The land of the rising sun, with all its costs, remains a place of endless fascination and wonder. One of the most significant expenses in Japan is housing. Whether you're a local resident or an expatriate, navigating the housing market can be quite challenging. In major cities like Tokyo and Osaka, rent can consume a substantial portion of one's income. The cost of living in these bustling metropolises is notoriously high, and housing is a major contributor to this expense. Limited space in densely populated areas drives up demand, making affordable housing a scarce commodity. The high population density means that every square meter of living space is highly valued, and this is reflected in the rental prices. Even smaller apartments in desirable neighborhoods command high prices. These compact living spaces, while efficient, often come with a hefty price tag, especially if they are located near key amenities or transportation hubs. Moreover, the initial rental process often involves significant upfront costs, including key money, a non-refundable gift to the landlord, and several months' rent in advance. This tradition, known as reikin, can be a financial burden for many. These factors combined can make finding and securing suitable accommodation a daunting and costly endeavor. Prospective tenants must be prepared for a competitive market where quick decisions and financial readiness are crucial. Understanding these challenges is essential for anyone looking to make Japan their home. The culinary delights of Japan are world-renowned, but indulging in the country's gastronomic offerings can quickly deplete your budget. From fresh seafood to meticulously crafted sweets, high-quality ingredients and culinary artistry come at a premium. Imported goods are often subject to high tariffs, further increasing grocery bills. While affordable options exist, such as local grocery stores and budget-friendly chains, maintaining a diverse and satisfying diet in Japan often requires a significant financial commitment. Japan boasts an efficient and extensive public transportation system, but its convenience is reflected in its cost. Train fares, especially in major cities, can be surprisingly high, particularly for longer commutes. Taxis, while readily available, are a luxury for frequent use. Owning a car in Japan is another significant expense, with high parking fees, tolls and taxes adding up quickly. While public transportation is reliable and well maintained, navigating Japan's transportation network can put a considerable dent in your wallet. The culture of consumption status and spending in Japan. Beyond basic necessities, cultural factors contribute to Japan's high cost of living. Gift-giving is deeply ingrained in Japanese culture, with elaborate presents expected for various occasions throughout the year. Maintaining a certain social image is also important, and this often translates into spending on designer goods, high-end dining, and exclusive experiences. While these cultural practices enrich social connections and uphold traditions, they also contribute to the overall cost of living. A generational divide, work ethic, and social expectations. In recent years, there has been growing concern about the work ethic and social expectations of younger generations in Japan. This concern stems from a noticeable shift in attitudes towards work and life balance. The stereotype of the overworked Japanese salaryman is gradually shifting, with younger workers increasingly prioritizing work-life balance and personal fulfillment. They are seeking more meaningful and balanced lives, often valuing personal time and hobbies over long hours at the office. While this shift towards personal well-being is positive, it can also lead to a decrease in productivity and economic growth. Companies are finding it challenging to adapt to these new expectations, as traditional work models are deeply ingrained in Japanese corporate culture. Additionally, the younger generation's reluctance to relocate for work or accept long hours may contribute to labor shortages and wage stagnation. This reluctance is often driven by a desire to stay close to family and maintain a stable social life, which can conflict with the demands of certain industries. To address these challenges, some companies are beginning to implement more flexible work policies, including remote work options and flexible hours. These changes aim to attract and retain younger talent while maintaining productivity. Moreover, there's a growing emphasis on team-building activities and wellness programs to foster a supportive and engaging work environment. These initiatives are designed to enhance employee satisfaction and overall well-being, ultimately benefiting both the individual and the organization. The language barrier and its impact on earning potential. For foreigners living and working in Japan, the language barrier can pose a significant obstacle to earning a higher income. While English proficiency is growing, many industries still require a high level of Japanese fluency. This can limit job opportunities and earning potential for non-native speakers, making it more challenging to cope with the high cost of living. Overcoming the language barrier requires significant time, effort, and investment, which can be a deterrent for some. Silver linings, affordable aspects of Japanese life. Despite the high cost of living, Japan offers affordable aspects that can offset some expenses. Healthcare, for example, is subsidized by the government, making it relatively affordable compared to other developed nations. Japan also boasts a robust system of public parks, gardens, and cultural institutions, providing affordable entertainment and leisure options. Additionally, many everyday items, such as clothing and household goods, can be found at reasonable prices in local stores and discount chains. Looking ahead, the future of affordability in Japan. The high cost of living in Japan is a complex issue with no easy solutions. Factors such as economic dependence on the US, cultural expectations, and demographic shifts all contribute to the challenges faced by residents. While the future of affordability in Japan remains uncertain, addressing issues such as wage stagnation, housing shortages, and support for foreign workers will be crucial in ensuring a sustainable and inclusive society for all who choose to call Japan home.